Okay, so I'm here working on the Million Blue Pages for House of Leaves. I decided to do mine on numerology, so I went through the book and based on numbers that had basically had more meaning in the real world than your average just random number like 0 or 1 or 10 or 100, things that, like, if you think of like 100, you think that tests are out of 100. There's deeper association, there's connotations you make when you think of those numbers. So I used those numbers and went through, and on each page I would find, if let's say it was page 100, to continue on that one, I would say what the 100th word is and what the 100th letter is. So I would take those, and going through 20 different ones of them, I would pick out these words and put them together. So you'd have to look at the different analysis, the textual analysis that I did to see them. But the final sentence that I put together after looking at all of them, as it reads, and this is not grammatically correct, and I don't know what exactly it would mean, but I'm sure it could be associated with something, but it's this, but erroneously, hardly a paw, hell's become, East Hebrew account dance, ambiguity, Karen, always 319. So that's this, but erroneously, hardly a paw, hell's become, East Hebrew account dance, ambiguity, Karen, always 319. By the way, hells, that's not plural hells, that's as in possession, in the possession of hell. And east is a German word. So that was part of a quotation somewhere in the book. I forget which page it was, but it was a German transcript they were looking at. Again, I'm not exactly sure what all that means, but it does sound kind of interesting, and I'm sure we could pull something out of it. So that is the complete sentence of the word list from my 20 words of numerology. Some were left out, as in some pages either didn't reach to that number of words, like there was a, I think I did 303 because of the way it rhymed. And there was not a 303rd word on that page. It was a very short page. Same with the letters. There wasn't a 303rd letter either. So that is the sentence. There are some pages that had no words at all. I think so. In grand total, that's 15 words out of a total of 20 that I looked at. So we could also take into account that a good fourth of them was not included, which is interesting because one of the numbers was 25. I chose because it's a quarter or a fourth of 100, which is always taken to be a full total. So that's another thing to look at, is that one of the numbers I chose shows up again here. So that's kind of the way numerology works. So again, it's this, but erroneously, hardly a paw, hell's become, East Hebrew account dance, ambiguity, Karen, always 319.